Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Did you catch that Google Gemini Super Bowl ad? Yeah, the one with the cooler company. I'm talking about Bison Coolers, a family-owned, American-made company out of Fort Worth, Texas. But this isn't just a feel-good story. This ad could have huge implications for small businesses, the Made in America movement, and even the future of AI and advertising. So, grab your drink, settle in, and let's unpack this thing. Is this the dawn of a new era, or just another overhyped tech play? Let's find out. Okay, so Bison Coolers. They're not exactly Yeti, right? They're a smaller player in a market dominated by giants. They pride themselves on being American-made, which, let's be honest, is a big selling point for a lot of folks. They focus on quality, durability, and that good old American craftsmanship. Now, they've landed a spot in a Super Bowl ad, not just any ad, but a Google ad showcasing Gemini AI. This is David versus Goliath on steroids. The ad itself highlights how they are leveraging Gemini to write product descriptions and streamline their business. Pretty cool. Huh? But what does it really mean? First, the obvious, brand awareness. Millions of eyeballs saw the Bison Coolers name during the Super Bowl. We're talking about a level of exposure that's almost impossible to buy. Imagine the surge in website traffic. If their website is up to par and the ordering process is smooth, we should see a significant spike in sales. This is a make-or-break moment for them. It's like winning the lottery, but you still have to cash the ticket. This also validates their hard work and dedication. Think about the boost to morale for the employees. Knowing their company is getting this kind of recognition, investors and partners might also be knocking on their door now. Super Bowl ads carry serious weight. But here's the catch. A massive influx of orders can strain their production capacity and logistics. Can they handle the demand? Can they maintain their quality? Will delivery times suffer? This is where things can get tricky. They need to be prepared to scale up quickly without sacrificing what makes them special. This is a high-stakes game, folks. It's a good problem to have, but a problem nonetheless. Now let's zoom out. What's the second-order impact? Well, competitors are definitely watching. Companies that don't emphasize American-made products or haven't embraced AI might feel the pressure to step up their game. We might see other companies embracing AI tools like Gemini. The success or failure of this ad will also reflect on Google Gemini. If Bison Cooler's story resonates, it'll boost Gemini's credibility as a valuable tool. This could also give a much-needed boost to the local economy in Fort Worth, Texas. More production potentially means more jobs, and that benefits everyone. This ad could inspire other American-made businesses to invest in marketing campaigns highlighting their domestic production. It's a chance to rekindle the Made in America spirit and tap into that consumer desire for quality, locally sourced goods. This isn't just about coolers. It's about a broader movement. Can Bison Coolers be the catalyst for a resurgence of American manufacturing? It's a big question, but this ad puts them right in the center of the conversation. The ad showcases how small businesses can leverage AI tools like Google Gemini. This could encourage other small businesses to explore and adopt similar technologies. We're talking about leveling the playing field, giving smaller companies access to tools that were once only available to big corporations. But is this a good thing? Are we ready for a world where AI is writing all our marketing copy? The success or failure of this ad campaign will reflect on Google Gemini. If Bison Cooler's story resonates, it will boost Gemini's credibility as a valuable tool for small businesses. But remember, Google had a previous ad featuring a North Texan that faced backlash and was ultimately pulled. If the Bison Coolers ad is poorly received, it could damage Gemini's reputation. The stakes are high for Google, too. Let's go even bigger picture. Third-order impact. Increased investment in American-made businesses and the adoption of AI technologies could contribute to broader economic growth. If the Bison Coolers example inspires other businesses to grow and innovate, it could lead to more job creation across the country. The ad campaign could influence consumer preferences, leading to a greater demand for American-made products and businesses that embrace technology. This is about more than just selling coolers. It's about shaping the future of the economy. The success or failure of Bison Cooler's use of AI in the ad could shape public perception of AI and its role in business. A positive outcome could lead to greater acceptance and adoption of AI technologies. However, if consumers perceive the use of AI as inauthentic or detrimental to human jobs, it could lead to a backlash against companies that heavily rely on AI. The previous ad polling highlights this risk. People are worried about AI taking their jobs, and this ad could either alleviate those fears or exacerbate them. Okay, let's talk about the risks. First, technical risks. The company is publicly relying on Google's Gemini AI for key functions. What happens if Gemini experiences outages? What if it produces inaccurate content? What if it just plain sucks? They need a backup plan. Also, using AI means sharing data. Data breaches, misuse of information, accidental exposure of customer data. These are all real possibilities. They need to have strong data security protocols in place. Then there are the business risks. Remember that previous Google Gemini ad that caused a stir? If the Bison Coolers ad receives negative public reaction, it could damage the company's brand and reputation. They need to thoroughly vet the content and monitor public sentiment closely. Over-reliance on Google is another risk. What if Google's reputation suffers? They need to diversify their marketing strategies. And what about those Made in America claims? Any discrepancy could lead to accusations of false advertising. They need to be transparent about their manufacturing process. The Super Bowl ad could significantly increase demand. If their supply chain isn't ready, it could lead to customer dissatisfaction and lost sales. They need to forecast demand carefully and optimize their logistics. And let's not forget about the competition. Increased visibility could attract more attention from larger players in the cooler market. They need to strengthen their brand and focus on customer loyalty. Finally, let's talk about the ethical risks. Transparency is key. If the ad doesn't clearly disclose the use of AI, it could be perceived as deceptive. People deserve to know if they're interacting with AI. And what about job displacement? While the ad highlights how AI streamlines operations, it could also raise concerns about jobs being lost. They need to frame the use of AI as a way to enhance human capabilities, not replace them. And they need to avoid exaggerating the benefits of AI. Be realistic about what it can actually do. We also need to consider the environmental impact. Increased production to meet Super Bowl demand could lead to increased waste and emissions. They need to implement sustainable manufacturing practices. This is becoming increasingly important to consumers. Are they prepared to address these concerns? So, is this Super Bowl ad a game changer for Bison Coolers, for American-made businesses, and for the use of AI in advertising? It's too early to say for sure. But one thing is clear. This is a story worth watching. Bison Coolers has a massive opportunity in front of them, but they also face significant challenges. Whether they succeed or fail will depend on how well they manage their production, their marketing, and their relationship with Google. And it will depend on how consumers react to their message. What do you think? Is this the future of advertising? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech and business analysis. Thanks for watching.